Today I turned 27. I've been working in my business full-time now for a year, and I've got some thoughts. It's going to be a different video than usual. This is just going to be completely unscripted, talking about what I've learned in the past year, kind of reflecting on that, talking about what's kind of happening in the future for me and for this channel, and what you guys can expect. So, yeah, 27. Right before I turned 26, I quit my corporate job and decided to go full-time with photography, kind of pursue that. And I gave myself a 6-month window to see if I could actually make it work and if I could make money from it and support myself. Hit 6 months and I was still doing fine. I was making money with it. So I knew if the first 6 months were good, it can only go up from there, right? So I've continued with it for this full year, and it's been pretty amazing journey so far. I've worked with dozens and dozens of clients doing really awesome product photography for them. Everyone's been happy with that, including myself, which is the most important thing, right? So the product photography part of my business is what actually makes me the money. And I enjoy it. I love doing it, and I'm going to continue doing it for a while. This YouTube channel I started back in January is my kind of latest endeavor. It's completely separate from the product photography side of my business. It's just me, Chris Pieta, trying to teach you guys photography, business, all that kind of stuff. And it's definitely been a journey, a big learning experience. I mean, go back to my first video and see how awkward I was on camera versus like my last video last week and see how much I've changed. The hardest part of it has been the extremely slow growth. You know, TikTok, Instagram, all these other social platforms, you get this like super fast growth compared to YouTube, where you're putting in so much work each video, like hours and hours to script them, research them, record them, edit them, and with very little returns. But I've kept up with it, and like anything I've really done, it's been like one step at a time. You know, building this photography business, for example, it was never an overnight thing. It was just one foot in front of the other, every day doing a little something to move forward. You know, it's never just one big jump. It's just the little things that add up. And I'm starting to ramble here, but that's probably been the biggest lesson I've learned over the past year, where it's always been the consistency that's paid off, never the one-off thing, always the consistent actions, whether it's anything from my habits of journaling every day or meditating or reaching out to X amount of clients, all the way to the things I do in my business every day. I stay consistent with how I email people, you know, the little things like that. I stay consistent with how I edit my photos, how I shoot the photos. I offer a very specific style that people are attracted to, and they know they can come to me for that. So staying consistent in everything I do has really helped me and shaped me and helped the trajectory of my business. Looking forward, we're going to definitely keep up with what I'm doing, the product photography, definitely keep up with this YouTube channel. I want to get more involved in this kind of stuff, so doing more YouTube, more posting on social media, whether that's Reels or valuable posts on Instagram. I do that weekly newsletter where I try and teach photography and give you guys valuable insights, tips like that. I think teaching more photography is going to be something I'll put more effort into this year. You know, I know I've made the product photography business work. Now it's time to make this kind of stuff work. So this YouTube channel is staying here. I'm going to be posting a lot on socials, going to be doing a lot of that stuff. But apart from that, I'm not really sure what else to say. This is kind of a different video. Nothing really scripted, just me talking to the camera. This is the first take I'm doing. Not sure if I'm going to use this one or rewatch it and then hate it and use a different one. But another thing I've learned this year is to not try and perfect everything you do. It's better to make choices, make decisions, and then do it and publish it or deliver those results as they are. As long as they're good, people are going to like them. You know, it's wasting time perfecting things has been a waste of time, I guess. Now, I'm not saying to do this with your client work. Obviously, make sure that the photos you're delivering to your clients are perfect. But for projects that you're building, things that you're trying to build, whether it's a YouTube channel or Instagram post, don't fret on the minor details that no one's going to notice. Post content that's good and post it consistently. You know, if you're doing perfect content, you're going to be putting out 1 video a month versus good content, 2 videos a week. That's just an example, but that applies to a lot of things. The support system I've had this past year has been incredible. I mean, my girlfriend has been my number one supporter, and without her, I don't know if I could have done this. One thing that really surprised me when I told people I was doing this full time was no one told me not to do it. You know, you hear so many of those like motivational videos or speeches from famous people saying, hey, everyone told me not to do this, I was wasting my life, but I never got that, which was nice. You know, everyone always supported me from the start, and that definitely helped me too. Like I never doubted myself, so it was nice that other people didn't doubt me as well. If you're gonna start any business, you gotta believe in yourself 100%. You can't doubt yourself. Any doubt will impact you negatively, I think. I said earlier I gave myself 6 months to see if this would work, but in the back of my head I knew it had to work because I did not want to go back to a 9-to-5. So giving myself no other option made that my only option, and I think that's a really important thing that you gotta believe when you start one of these. But anyways, I know I'm starting to ramble now. Thank you for watching my channel, for supporting everything I do, whether you're a client watching right now or just someone that's trying to get a client for your product photography business. Your support really means a lot to me, and having people support me, having people write nice comments to me is really helps me keep going forward when I want to give up. But looking back and seeing how many people I've actually affected with this stuff, that's the best feeling in the world, you know, just seeing that what you do is helping other people. That's really what it's about. So to everyone out there that's watching, thank you for supporting me. Thank you for all your support. And let's see where this next year takes us. All right.